You know, you live long enough, eventually you get a little respect.
Yes. Well, you do take your shirt off, and you're jacked, and I'm like, wow, what's he doing?
Well, you know, that was kind of random. You know, I was going to Coachella in 2021. Is it 20 or 21? I can't remember when it was rescheduled after COVID. And I hadn't been on stage in a quarter century.
I did not know that.
So I did want to come out there and not go Elvis on my friends. So I I wanted to kind of keep my shit together.
Yeah.
And sorry, I don't know what I'm allowed to say.
We can say whatever we want.
Okay. And so when I went out there, I said, I don't know how I'm going to dress or what I'm going to do. I said, I'm just going to go like I used to go out on stage, shorts. I wanted to go barefoot because I used to go out on stage barefoot. And they wouldn't let me because insurance risks. And it was about halfway through the show, and
At Coachella, they wouldn't let you go barefoot.
Yeah, and I'm trying to lock into the moment. Well, because
I get it. But
nails on the stage, you know, stuff like that. And it was about a third of the way into the show, and I'm trying to connect to the moment. And I go, it's been 25 years since I've been.
Yeah.
It's so weird. And I'm looking at an audience that wasn't even necessarily expecting me. It's not like I'm playing for...
Or even Born the last time you were on stage.
Or even Born. Yeah. So it's not like I was playing for an Oingo Boingo reunion, you know, to an Oingo Boingo crowd. And I finally just said, oh, this is how I used to be 25 years ago. As soon as I got sweaty, my shirt came off, and a bunch of guys would tear it apart in the front, and there'd be like this whole mosh pit with my shirt. It was a thing that happened every show. And I just did that to try to focus myself back in the moment. And it worked. I said, I feel vulnerable and exposed. And
all I know is I looked at the photos, I was like, wow, he's jacked.
Well,
I work in professional wrestling, so that's the first thing we look at. It's like, I'm like, Danny's jacked.
Well, thank you. I mean, I was out to blow people's minds in some way or another, because the show made no sense.
Yeah.
I said, I'm coming up there. I did the most outrageous visuals, which is why I wanted to do the show, because when I saw the screens at the Coachella stage in 2019, I said, I got to do this. I could put some really up stuff up there, and this will be fun. And so it was just part of, I wanted to surprise people, and part of that was just me, and part of it was what was behind me, and, you know, and I just wanted to be not what anybody was expecting after a quarter century.